Okay, today is our first episode with Aaron. My God. Okay, that's gonna. Okay, hi everybody.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for having me on your show tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You're welcome, Gray.
It's 12 in the afternoon.
It's basically nighttime.
It's
Yeah.
tonight enough.
It's
Oh, yeah.
enough. We're literally recording this after the day.
Don't tell them that.
So, well,
They don't know this.
Well, we're telling them that.
They don't know that.
They need to know.
They don't need to know.
Yes, they do. I will put it on
Eric,
Instagram.
you're gonna be so quiet. Oh my gosh. Look at my.
Hi guys, welcome to my show. Today I will be in charge of everything and they still will be doing absolutely nothing. This is now turned into ASMR.
I'm gonna bass boost that so hard. It's gonna go. Hi everybody.
Oh God.
Okay, back to
Is that a taco?
Yeah, that's a taco.
There's a taco. We're bringing the taco.
This is what I was captured into doing this. Please, someone come save me. This was not a choice.
I wanna-
hit you and ask you.
Great. I want to let you know that that microphone records quieter than this one does. So I'm gonna have to like 300. I'm gonna have to turn that up 300%
So
to
we
hear.
need to switch it because
That's true. Okay.
Oh yeah, you.
Oh yeah.
Now I have the crappy microphone,
There-
everybody. No, it's not crappy. It's just very quiet.
Because now, so that they can hear
Yeah.
me better, because we're both
Yeah,
used
but
to it.
yeah. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind. 'Cause
I
that's
don't either.
obvious.
Court just
How do
wants
you
the better
know?
one.
They look the exact same. How do you know which one sucks and
Oh
which
no,
one
it's
doesn't?
the editing software. It's the recording software. This one is just records quieter than this one does.
Oh.
And each
Why don't you
microphone-
just use the same one for both?
because it doesn't pick
work.
it up.
It just doesn't. It's look, see this thing. It's so stupid. It
The
only
more you
records
guys know
one at a
about our
time.
behind the
There's
That's
two
fucking
toners.
stupid.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Movavi, if you're watching this video,
No.
I love you. I love your editing software. It's so easy to use, but make it to record two microphones. Or if I'm just retarded, please tell me.
It's probably the second one.
Probably, honestly. So, Gray,
Yes.
what did you want to talk to us about today?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I'm also in theater. For those of you who do not know, I am in charge of them. It's the most difficult job in the world.
Oh wow.
But I have fun. I have this thing that I did with my teacher that I'm going to make them do because it's kind of a little bit of funny when you don't take it seriously, which I don't really think that they will. It's called a walk through. It's a walk through the woods. So get a paper because you're gonna need a paper. 'cause
Ripping
I can't write down.
ASMR. Are y'all ready for this?
Please don't.
I want the notebook.
It is his.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know how to use paper.
Okay, so I'm gonna move this closer to me because y'all aren't really supposed to talk during it, and you have to keep your eyes closed.
Our eyes closed.
Yeah, you have to keep your eyes closed so that you can visualize.
Okay. Eric, the camera's going to watch us.
I'm scared.
Okay.
I have to write words.
Wait, like,
Yes.
do we have to
Oh,
draw
well,
with
oh,
our eyes
crap.
closed?
Oh no, you can write with your eyes
Oh,
open,
okay.
but you have to visualize it with your eyes closed.
Oh.
Now I have a little piece of paper. I'm gonna
Eric,
spit out my
ripping
gum.
ASMR.
I'm gonna spit out my gum.
Oh.
I just need a little piece of paper, or the whole paper.
I'm censoring all that.
Okay, thank God.
They,
It's like
they
you're
can't see
vomiting.
your tongue.
For real, for real.
Yeah, because
You can keep it, I don't mind.
There's those weird tongue perverts out there. Ugh.
Okay.
You're blurring that out.
I'm blurring that out.
Okay, journey through the forest. Okay.
Hey, Future Court here. So, we forgot to mention this in the video, but all of you who are interested in doing this, you can follow along right now while we do it. Gray's gonna ask questions, and you write down what you think, and just like if it matches some of ours, then Gray will explain what it means. If not, in the description, there is a brief description of what each section means. Like, don't cheat and look at it first, but after you follow along with us, if yours hasn't been answered yet, then look in the description and do it yourself. And if you want, take a picture or something and tag us in it in Instagram or something. Anyway, See ya.
We'll start at the beginning. What does your forest look like? What kind of trees is it? Is it dark? Is it snowy? Is it sunny? What does your forest look like, Court?
So just the trees?
No, like what does it look like? Like, is it sunny? Is it dark? Are the trees green? Are they dying? Is it winter? Is it summer? Is it spring, fall? Is it autumn? Is it DiGiorno?
I want there to be a giant DiGiorno pizza.
Okay. Over my face?
Oh,
or
yeah.
in real life?
No, I want the forest.
Oh, in the no. You have to be serious. This is very serious. Okay, it doesn't need to be like a short story.
I'm giving details.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Just for the record,
Okay, I got it.
I'm having them write it because I feel like it'll be easier for them to remember, but when I do it, I close my eyes and I walk myself through it all the way. I can do it on my own. It's fun. I actually like doing it. That noise was very unnecessary. I believe. Let's text sponsor us. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, we tell a lot of people to sponsor
Yeah,
us.
honestly, hey, everybody in the world should just sponsor us at this point.
Why do you have so many chopsticks?
Don't look back there.
Why? Two, I got from the trip. One, that cake one is almost out. That blank one is my normal one.
There's 3 of them.
4.
Four.
5. Is this
No,
chopstick?
no,
that's not
that's-
chopstick, is it?
Ew, that's ointment.
Ew.
No, this is new. You didn't open it though, did you?
No.
Oh, then I don't care.
I just touched the outside.
Okay, did y'all do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Now, your next thing. There's a path in your forest. Describe the path. Do you do anything on it? So do you follow the path? Do you just stare at the path and go a different direction? Is the path like cobblestone? Is it dirt? Is it made of wood? Is it like what's your path? Did I just see? Oh, it says gravel. I thought you put graveyard. Your forest could have had gravestones in it. I don't know you. I do know you.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me emo?
Yeah. The purpose of the journey through the forest is to dip into their subconscious and find out the truth about their childhood and their future and all of their deep insides. Okay. The boring part is me waiting. The fun part is when I get to psychoanalyze y'all based off of y'all's answers. Okay, the next one is, okay, you find a cup. Describe it.
Like
Do you
just
do
sitting
anything
on
with
the
it? Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe your cup is sitting on a pedestal. Your cup could be falling over in the grass. Does it have a hole in it? Is it styrofoam? Is it wood? Is it like a goblet? Like what is your cup? Do you drink from it? Does it have anything in it? After this short commercial break,
Dorito
Jo-
squares.
Ew.
squared.
Is that an actual thing?
It's an inside
No,
joke.
it's an inside joke from freshman year.
Okay, so our freshman.
No, just right.
No,
I don't.
I know what I'm gonna write down. I already have it. But our freshman year, we had to do an advertisement in our English class for some reason, and my group, I wasn't with Court. Court was just kind of in the class. He didn't do anything.
We didn't do anything in that class.
But so we actually took our advertisement like really well, and we made Dorito squares, and there was a lot of explosions, and it was really
And there
weird.
was a lot of
And there was also me screaming.
in the bathroom going, ah. It was awesome.
Unstaged, unedited.
It's not unedited. There's some things I have to take out.
Like my tongue.
I'm gonna blur all of that. Honestly, dude,
Why?
why is your tongue like venom, bro? Oh my gosh.
I can't do that.
Clark, what's your tongue look like? Like, stick it out with your mouth open.
Ours is more like venom. Like it's just like it's a straight line.
What's that supposed to be?
Can you do the clover?
Okay.
No.
I can't either. No, definitely not that.
I don't know how to do. Can you do this?
Okay, what's the next thing?
Oh, okay. You find a body of water. What kind of body of water? It's like river, mountain. River, lake, ocean, pond, creek. Do you do anything with the water? Do you get in the water? Is there anything in the water? The water can be frozen. The water can be boiling. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as it is water. Rushing water. Still water. Sparkling water. Okay, next. Did you finish, Eric? I hope. Okay, this is the last one. You come into a clearing with a dwelling. Do you know what a dwelling is? Jesus.
Like a civilization.
I can't talk about this while you're peeing. I can't.
I'm not.
How do we know the
It
camera
kinda
can't see?
did sound like
The
it.
camera can't see.
Yeah,
they can.
Okay.
Eric, you should have made it to where they see. No hostility on this podcast.
I'm not being hostile.
I'm gonna have to blur that out.
I'll post
Okay.
it on the Instagram.
Okay.
Okay. A clearing with a dwelling. A dwelling is like a house or like a building of some sort. What kind of dwelling? What do you do? What do you feel? So, like, my dwelling was a cottage. But, like, does your dwelling look lived in? Like, does someone clearly live in your dwelling? Is it, like, mossy? Are the windows broken? Are the windows cool? Like, do you have stained glass windows in your dwelling? Do you go in or do you turn around and leave? And also, like, what's the landscape around your dwelling? Like, is it like a flower garden? Is it like a garden? Is it a whole bunch of little gnomes? Is it just dead dirt and tumbleweeds? Describe your forest.
Oh, like what they start talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. It's sunny with a bright blue sky and a rainbow, and overgrown broccoli with cheesy rivers, and the only forest creatures are gummy bears.
Grade's so disappointed. You're gonna be able to barely heal me.
Okay, do yours.
Okay. Red oak trees. There's huge red oak trees, leaves on the floor, and it's snowing. There's a central river, and there is also
Sensual?
central.
A central. Okay.
And there is and there is also a random outhouse, like Shrek.
Like
That's
Shrek.
awesome.
Okay. Okay, so your forest is your general outlook on life. Sunshine is happy and optimistic, so Court is a very happy and optimistic person when it comes to life, apparently.
Wait, I forgot to say, my forest also has a lot of red and brown undertones, and there's leaves on the floor. Okay, that's all.
Wow.
Okay, sunshiny is happy and optimistic. Dark is peace and quiet. Snow white forests are overly optimistic and naive. And then dark, depressing, or scary is depression, fear. Tall trees is high aspirations. How tall were your trees?
Tall. Like, I'm talking like the giant red oak forest.
That's what mine were too. So it means that you have like really high aspirations.
What about
What are
overgrown broccoli? Like the
Okay.
trees were literally broccoli.
Court-
They were like giant.
Your forest is from the Gummy Bear song.
Oh,
I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Your forest.
What about the cheesy rivers? Like they were literally cheese, like nacho cheese.
Okay.
What is mine?
Yours. Yours literally just means that you're overly optimistic. Your tall trees means that you have high aspirations.
What
Did
are
you
aspirations?
goals?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try and do anything with your trees?
Um,
My nose hurts.
no, they're kind of just like, they're just covered in snow, and I'm just kind of like looking at them.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so you have very high aspirations and they're covered in snow, which means that you're still naive about them, which means that you don't really know how to meet them and you don't know.
You're naive.
Oh,
about
I
it.
just
our
got, like,
business,
goosebumps.
our business, Eric.
Shut up.
No. You're just not you're still too young to meet those aspirations at the moment. But like eventually the sun will rise and the snow will clear and you'll be able to meet your aspirations and you'll climb the tree.
Eric, it's okay.
I got goosebumps.
Go get older.
I'm really good at this, guys. Okay, were there any animals in y'all's forests?
Gummy bears.
Okay, not you, Court.
I said gummy bears.
I pictured like little rabbits and insects.
What, do gummy bears not count as
No!
a
No.
creature?
Court, your whole forest doesn't count. You did not do this right.
You said, what do you see as a
I explained it to y'all. I was like, do you see trees? And you
Yes, I
said,
saw
oh, broccoli.
I saw
Broccoli is not a tree.
It looks like a tree.
It looks like a toilet brush. Okay. 2. What is your path, Court? And please, I swear to God, if you say Oreos.
I stare at the path and run on it all the way to the end. The path is made of marble squares scattered around, and I run on it with my arm like an airplane and high knees. Like, my knees do like this, and my arms are like this.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, Eric, yours?
It's a gravel path with like cobblestone like spread throughout.
Yep.
But I decide to take an off-roading dirt trail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay.
Nope, that's pretty much correct.
What does a marble square have? Marble squares laid scattered around.
I'm about to tell you.
Awesome.
Okay. So, your path is your journey through life. So, quick question. Was your path winding or was it just straightforward?
It wasn't just straight. It was like it wasn't like
Just like a little bit. Just like a little bit. Okay, the path that you ended up going down, was it winding or straight?
It was like curving into something.
Curving into something. Okay. And then, so like you didn't know where it was curving to, but you went anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the path that you were supposed to go on but didn't, was it winding or straight?
It was winding.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so, it's a symbol of your journey through life. A straight path means that you have a clear goal and you stick to it. Winding path means that your mind changes constantly and it reflects on your attitude. So, Court, with yours, the reason that your marble steps were so far apart is because not only was it slightly windy, but also you don't just curve to change your mind based off of how life drives you. You jump into new things constantly.
Oh yeah.
So, you're here on this little marble path where you want to do this, and then you see that little marble slab over there, and you're like, oh yeah, that seems like a... and you just go straight over to it. That's like how you walk through life. And then also with your high knees and your armpit.
Armpit? You mean my arms?
Your airplane arms.
Your armpits.
You still walk through life sort of childish, like with a childish mindset, because you're still jumping to what's next instead of briskly walking. But you still, like, you still know that you're a child and you're okay with that, and so you're jumping to each step with your arms out, ready for the next thing.
I was walking?
Yeah, how are you walking?
I was just walking with my hands in my pockets.
Yep, I figured. Okay, hold up, let me read yours again.
So what does that mean?
It's a
if he has
gravel path with,
his
yes I
hands in
can,
his
was
pocket?
cobblestone path, but you don't, okay.
Does that mean
So-
that he's like depressed and like just
No, that's not what it means. It's not that in detailed. But, you had a path, and you decided not to take it. And your path was, it was very easy. You could have walked it with ease. It was just a gravel path. It was going to take you where you were going to go. Nothing too difficult. But you chose the creepy ass dirt path to the side that led you to nowhere.
Well, I got curious. It was curving the way of the path.
Yeah.
So I was like, what if it's a shortcut?
Exactly.
It's a shortcut.
You okay, so the way that you kind of go through life is there's so many easier paths to take, but you choose to be curious about other ways to do it. You're creative. And you walk through life with new outlooks. Like when you look at, I'm going to use this as an example. When you look at this cup, you don't see, oh, I could put a drink in here. You think,
I could use it as a rocket.
Yeah, sure.
I
wasn't gonna
use it
say
as a
that.
hat.
There you go.
I could use it as a glove.
But you,
What were you gonna say about it? Court, don't.
I'm gonna drink out of the bottle.
No.
No, I don't like lemonade.
I could use it as a fist, as a glove.
Okay, well now I can't drink out of either of them. Okay,
Shut up. What were you gonna say originally?
Okay, I don't remember actually. I was gonna say like put a plant in it or something, but
Yeah.
like you walk through life looking for something different because people have always given you a clear path. Like a gravel path was clearly paved. Like someone said, here's the path for you, take it. And you decided not to.
Sounds like me.
You look for a separate path.
So when I was a kid, I used to put cups on my hands and I would pretend I was like Mega Man. I've never played Mega Man or watched it, but I would pretend like I was poof poof, like a gun. You see?
You were made fun of when you were little, weren't you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were. Okay, next. Cup. Describe your cup, Court.
Oh gosh. You might not be very happy about it. While I'm frolicking on the path, I see a basic metal bucket with nothing in it.
That's not a cup.
My cup is a bucket.
Court,
Keep going. Keep going. It's fine.
It's like the
bucket.
it's like the big gulp from 7-Eleven.
Actually, bucket kind of makes sense.
What? With nothing in it. Then I suddenly need to piss, so I piss in the bucket.
Oh my god! I kind of don't want to tell you what it means now.
I pissed in the bucket and I moved on.
What does it mean?
I just left
You
it there.
didn't take your you didn't take it with you? Okay, your
Pissed
turn.
in it and I left it there.
I find a ceramic mug, and there is a it is just sitting there, like on a random table on the dirt path, and there is a lightly creamed coffee in the cup, topped with a brown leaf for some reason.
Do you drink it?
I take it with me because
You take it with you?
because it's cold outside and it's warming up my hands.
Did you dump it first, or did you?
No,
like you
I
left
just, like,
liquid.
I
You
kept
didn't
it.
drink it though.
I was taking sips along the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, down your dirt path. Okay, Court, let's do yours first.
Oh gosh, dang! If this has to do with like my love life, I'm gonna cry.
Nope, it's relationship with family.
Court.
That's why. Okay.
Okay.
So
Chapstick.
yeah,
That doesn't
which
make
one?
The Burt's Bees.
This one?
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Okay, so I am good at this, but I don't know what to do with this one because I know you love your family, but it's like about the digging deep down. You have very important question that helps me decipher which family member this is about. Is the bucket clean on the outside and dirty on the inside?
It's whenever I was looking at it, I didn't really see dirt on the inside. It's just more like I just saw a bucket and it was dark. Like there was no, I couldn't see in the inside of the bucket, but I just know that I just had like a sense there was nothing in there, so I could just piss in it.
Okay, but like, did it look clean on the outside?
It looked fine, yeah. It didn't look rusty or dirty, but it didn't. I don't think it was the cleanest bucket I ever met.
Just as I had figured. I'm just kidding. Okay. You didn't. Your bucket is not about your whole family. It's just about. So it looks fine on the outside. Maybe that bucket makes someone else happy, but you're still gonna piss in it because you don't really care about that bucket.
Oh my god.
That bucket literally does not mean shit to you, like at all. Sure, it's a bucket. Like maybe if I needed a bucket one day, I'll go and I'll get that bucket if I need it. I'll walk the path and get that bucket. But for right now, I really just need a piss, so I'm just gonna piss in that bucket.
Okay,
Are you pissing?
But you're 100%
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm really good at that. I did everything out except for where you said I'm 100% accurate because I really want to keep that part in. Okay.
Okay. So I find a ceramic mug and there is a lightly creamed coffee topped with a brown leaf, and I take it with me along the trail because it's warming up my hands and it's cold outside.
Okay.
And I am taking sips of the coffee along the way.
Okay. Now we're in your house, so I'm going to speak a lot quieter. What's your relationship with your parents? What's your relationship with your parents?
I'm
Okay. Your cup is about your whole family. It's not individual. So it's warm toned. It's a cream color. It's Mexican. Just kidding. Mexican. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. It's comforting to know that they're there and that they warm up your hands and you take them with you. It's comforting to know that they're going to be there to warm your hands and walk with you. But
No, you keep going. I'm just gonna silence my phone.
No, okay. You only take you take small sips at a time. Is it because it's hot or because you want to make it last forever?
I want to make it last.
Okay.
Because it's warm and
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably more central towards I can't or side note, it's also you take small steps related to yeah.
Well, when I think of my family, I also think of my aunt in California who messages me on a daily, and my oldest cousin who raised me.
Okay.
Who I got most of my interests from, both of them, with my uncle.
Do you wish you were back there with them?
All the time.
Okay, never mind. It's that one. You take the cup with you and you want it to last forever because you're just waiting
to go back.
You're waiting to reach the end of the path.
You take it with you because you're on your way to them.
I want to cry. Okay.
Okay. I am really good at this. Okay.
Wow.
I think it's a bit of both.
This is good.
Okay.
It started off with just like, ooh, gummy bears and broccoli, and now it's like actually kind of getting.
I'm telling you, okay. So this one is really delicate, and if you don't want to post it, do not cut it out if you have to. Okay, so this one is about y'all's water, and I'm going to say what it means before we say it, because if y'all do not want to tell me,
I'll tell you.
because I will psychoanalyze it on my own. I don't have to say it out loud, but I will in my brain. And if you do not want to tell me, you do not have to. The water represents sexuality, sensuality, and spirituality. So the reason that we do why we explain it before anyone says anything is because a lot of times I'm going to use a girl as an example. If a girl's been sexually assaulted, her water will be very telling to that, or if she's being abused in any sort of way. And so we give the option to not say anything at all if they do not want to.
Okay, I mean, I don't mind talking about it. 'Cause
Okay.
Mine kind of is. Okay, here we go. You just listen and you'll see.
Okay.
A cheesy river.
Oh,
is in
dear
the middle
God.
so you gotta listen to it. A cheesy
I said
river,
water. Body of water.
A cheesy river is in the middle of the path, so I bend down and take a slurp, and it's like the cheap stuff from a theater, like from a movie theater. You know, like whenever they give you the nachos and it comes in that little cup thing. It's like that. It's not disgusting, but it's not like the best nacho stuff. Like,
Is it thick?
Sorry.
That's just for me personally.
It's not liquidy, but it's like it is thick. Yeah, it has a cheesy.
Okay.
So like, dude, at the restaurant we had.
If it's melted, it's like a bit runny.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like the stuff that we had at that restaurant the other night where it was awesome and amazing with those chips, but it's like just stuff that you get for like 50 cents from a movie theater, a little cup. So
Okay.
I wouldn't bend down and drink it again without anything else, but
Okay. First time is good enough for me.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lot of tell. Was it like rushing or was it like flat and smooth?
Well, it was moving, but it wasn't like rushing. It was moving at a slow pace.
Okay. Was there anything living in it?
No, there's nothing living in it. It was just a cheesy river.
God. Okay. Eric, your turn.
So mine is a murky, frozen over lake.
Yep.
And there's like a quote unquote ominous man, but now that I'm looking at him, he's not too ominous. He's just kind of sitting there in the middle.
Mm-hmm. In the water?
No.
Oh.
It's a frozen over lake.
Oh, right. Yeah. Frozen.
And
actually, that's okay.
And he's just sitting there, and he's just doing his own thing. He's either fishing or reading a book. He's switching in between. But there's also a connected river that leads to a hot spring, and I walk over there.
Right, hon, there's a connected river?
Yeah, to the lake.
Oh, to a hot spring? Dude, that's cool. So it's like 3 bodies of water. There's a river, a lake, frozen over, and then a hot spring.
It's a river. The river is connected to the lake, but it leads to the hot spring.
Yeah, so it's 3 bodies of water, a river, a lake, and a hot spring. And it's connected by the river. That's cool. So it's like 2 opposites, polar opposites. There's a frozen lake.
Okay,
Yes.
Court, we get it. You talk too much.
Yeah, no, it is 2 opposites. That's the whole thing.
And then like the river is it cold? Is it warm? What is
It's
it?
frozen over.
No, the river that's connecting.
Oh,
the 2.
yeah. It's rushing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's not rushing, but it's like.
But like, what would
slowly.
it be? Because it's frozen over here and it's warm and steamy over here.
Constantly changing. Halfway through, it gets cold.
Okay.
No, you
Okay.
have to say yes or no. Like, did you touch it? Did you go in the water?
I just
You
walked
stared
past
at it?
I just walk past. Like, whenever I see a river, I just walk past it. Like, I walk right
You
by
didn't
it.
do anything with it.
No.
I
I went and I like dipped my feet in the hot spring because it was cold.
Okay.
I jumped over mine, by the way, if that's an important.
It is, actually. Okay. You didn't get in, but you drank from it.
I took a little slurp, yeah.
You got in, but didn't do anything with it. You got in.
Yeah, I just
You
put my
put
feet
his
in there.
That counts. Okay. Do you want me to psychoanalyze this?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I don't know.
We will blur all. We will bleep all. I'm gonna
Okay.
lower the volume and just put music over it, so they listen to music. And,
But they can still see your reactions.
yeah, they can still
Okay.
see our reaction.
So it really does just depend on each person. You still look at. Let's go with. Okay, first of all, do you know what sensuality means?
Sensuality, like your your senses.
Sort of. Let me look up the definition for you. Fuck, how do you spell it? Sensuality.
Not sexuality.
No, but that is one of them. Okay, sensuality, the enjoyment, expression, or pursuit of physical, especially sexual pleasure. So it's your pleasure centers. So when we're talking about sexuality, we're not talking about sex. We're talking about preferences. And then when we're talking about spirituality, we're talking about religious experiences or none of. And then when we're talking about sensuality, that's when we're talking about sex and pleasure. Were you about to say feet?
No, I was gonna say feelings.
Feelings.
Like joy, like emotion. Yeah.
Oh, feet. Okay.
This is gonna be a really scattered out episode.
Yeah, for real.
I'm also I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna edit this part out a little bit, but earlier on, I'm gonna record a little video of me at my house saying, in the description before you watch all this, you can follow along and read all the steps, and then, or like do everything Grace says, and then read the description for what it each means and whatnot. Okay.
Okay. Is that the cue to get the okay. Okay, so yours was a cheese river.
It was a nacho cheese river, yes.
Okay, so we're still on the childish side.
Right.
So you still look at, let's go with okay, your turn.
The ominous man is different. I thought of him differently when you were explaining it.
But we have to go to what you thought in the beginning.
Well, yeah,
but
when you started talking about when you started talking about this part, I started thinking of the ominous man differently because I was unsure.
Okay, we have to go to what you originally thought.
Okay.
Your first conscious, your subconscious.
Okay.
Your deep I don't know.
So it's
okay.
deep conscious.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Murky, frozen over lake. Okay.
With a ominous man standing in the
Middle
middle.
of it.
Sitting.
He was sitting, but
you put standing.
I put standing in there, but he was like looking down at the water.
Okay.
Like he was like fishing and reading.
Okay.
And then there is a.
So I think the most obvious thing is the temperature differences.
Okay. Let's explain those first.
Okay, that's. Dwelling.
What is dwelling?
Okay.
You have to say this one first.
Yeah, this one might.
God, I swear to God, if it's a gingerbread house.
No, it's not. But this one might actually have some deeper meaning behind it because
it's very possible you don't know what it means though yet.
Yeah. So, in the middle of a plain, like there, so it is just a, you know how there's like broccoli trees everywhere, but and after I reached the end of the path, there's literally just an exact perfect circle of plain, like just grass, like normal grass. The broccoli trees are everywhere, but it's a perfect circle. And dead center of the circle is.
Can we backtrack real quick first?
What?
Yeah.
I was thinking the dynamic. I was thinking the dynamic of like the fact that it's hot, cold, and warm
Was gender?
was my sexuality.
But you dipped your.
It is. We did say that.
We did?
Yes.
Okay.
We did say that.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
It's okay. That was the one where I was like, I feel like I don't need to explain it, and then you go, I get it. You did not get it.
No, I thought I did, but then I forgot about it until Gray was like, "We already said that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we did."
Okay.
Okay, go back, Court.
It's okay.
In the middle of a
Gray
plain,
hates me.
Oh my gosh! In the middle of a plain, there's a house like the one from Monster House, kind of scary.
Okay.
You know, like the movie Monster House with like the kid.
It's the exact opposite of everything else you've said.
Shiver me timbers.
Like, all of your stuff was warm and inviting and happy and optimistic, except for your house.
Yeah.
Do you go into the house?
No, I just look at it, and then my story ends. It's like a film, and it just ends.
Do you think anyone lives in that house? Or do you just not wish to know? You just don't know?
I don't know if anybody does. I'm kind of curious, but I don't go in it because my story just stops. It just ends.
Your turn.
My dwelling is inhabited with. Well, it's not really inhabited, but it has like visitors, almost like if it was a shop, and it has stained glass windows and has a lot of brown tones in the house. It's almost like if it's like a house inside of a hill of some sort.
Okay.
And it
brown tones in the house. You go inside.
I do choose to go inside, but it's brown tones in and out, and it has a little picket fence, but it's stained.
Okay.
And it has multiple people in it.
Oh wait, why are we not?
And it has multiple. It has multiple people in it, and I choose to walk in, and it has a nice like paved stone path. And it's a coffee shop.
Oh, by the way, we just.
Do you still have your mug? What?
By the way, for like half of that, we just got Gray going. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'll take a picture of both of these and post them on the video somewhere. So
You're not going to be able to read them.
Oh, too bad.
I can rewrite it for you. Well, type it up.
Oh yeah, I'll just type it up. Okay.
Okay. Do you still have your cup?
What cup?
Well, yours was a bucket, so you wouldn't know.
I thought we were talking about these for a second.
Okay, what? Do you still have your cup?
I want to say I do, but the only reason is because I forgot my cup at the hot spring, and I had to go back for it.
Did you go back for it?
I did.
You did go back for it.
And it was still warm.
Probably because of the hot spring.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yay!
Gray's gonna hurt me.
Yes, I am.
Gray's gonna...
Psychologically. Okay. Your dwelling is resemblant of the unknown and your future. Okay. What you see can be your imagination for the afterlife. Okay. Court, let's start with yours.
Oh God.
You said it was the house from Monster House? Was it? Is that what you said?
Oh.
You fear the unknown so heavily that you turned around and went the other direction.
No, I didn't.
Well, your thing ended.
Yeah, it ended.
It ended. Where did you go? You just decided to not.
So what I was imagining is that this was like a movie per se, and you're going. It's like the Wizard of Oz in my mind, and you were going, and then once I reached the end of the path, I saw the house,
and you were just like, nope.
I didn't say no. I just stopped.
You saw the unknown, and you just stopped.
Yeah.
Nothing happened after that. Gone. Darkness, black, nothing.
Yeah. Like the movie fades to black.
Okay, we get it, Court.
The theater fades to black.
Oh, fuck.
You broke it.
I don't want to say it out loud.
Me?
Silence?
No. That's not what I wrote.
What did you write?
For me?
No. You went in the house.
Well, let me see it.
Ah. It just stopped. There's an eraser.
Well, yeah, but if you scribble it out and then you
It'll still be there.
And then you erase it, it'll make it look like nothing was written. That's cool.
Hold on.
Yeah. You don't get to know.
You do not get to know.
I'll put it in a different way for you. I'll ignore the ending and just tell you about the house. Your whole entire present and past, happy-go-lucky, broccoli trees, cheesy water, gummy bears. You're scared of your future. The whole entirety of your. It's okay. The whole entirety of your journey is childish and immature and naive. You're scared to grow up, and you're worried that.
Shut up, Eric.
And you're worried that if you grow up and you move into adulthood and you move into the future, something bad is going to happen and the monster house is going to get you. That's the lamest terms I can get it. You are very, very scared. And so you're just deciding not to.
Deal with it. Not to grow up, not to deal with it. Yeah.
Yep, you want to be a kid forever.
Oh,
okay, Eric, awesome. Your turn.
So inside my house, it was a coffee shop. Mm-hmm. It was comforting. There was couches. Mm-hmm. There was everything, but you could tell people were inside from the outside. Mm-hmm. But when I walk in, no one's there, and I just sit down with my little coffee cup I had went back for.
Dude, it's kind of like that was from Home Alone. You remember, like, from the outside, it looks like everybody's partying, having a good time, and when you go, it's just one kid.
And
okay, so that's good enough. That's enough information for me. Okay, so your future. Hey guys. Your future seems warm and inviting, and you're excited to move on and go into the next stage of your life. You're ready to move on. You went back for your cup. You thought that you'd leave your cup there and you'd move on, but you went back for your cup because you wanted them to do it with you. So you wanted to bring them along with you in your future in your life, which gives me the idea that you want to move closer to them, which makes me think that your future is somewhere in California. The idea that people are going to be in the house, but then they aren't in the house, is you hope that when you get there will be people for you who can help you along the way, but you know that when you get there you'll be on your own and you'll have to figure it out on your own and become an actual adult, which isn't like an issue or anything, but
it's false hope.
No, not necessarily. It's like you hope that when you get there everything's going to be easy and there's going to be people there that are going to help you along the way and everything's going to go so smoothly, but also you know reality. You know that that's not going to happen. But you still go in the house anyway because you know that you can do it. Is that a monkey?
Where?
What is that?
Where?
Sitting on the car thingy.
Oh,
do you see what I'm
saying?
That's
Stitch. Or Lilo.
No, the one in front of it.
Oh, the one in front of it? That's May from Overwatch.
Okay. Also, it's Stitch, it's not Lilo. Anyway, you have hopes of the future. You know that they're not going to have them, but you choose to do it anyway because you want to make it happen. Do you invite people over to your house after you go in?
Well, it's not mine. I'm not going to invite someone to not my house.
Yeah, you can't invite people to someone else's house.
Because it's not
rude.
It's not necessarily a public place per se, but like something told me I was invited in.
It's weird to just go into random people's houses, Eric. That's kind of like not Eric. That's not that
you
cool.
You did that today.
Whoa, I was invited.
Says who?
Yeah,
says you who invited me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yours is pretty much done. That's like the best I've got for you. Yeah, pretty much.
Are you on your phone during a podcast?
Wow. Okay.
No.
Wow.
Okay. I just had to text back out. Oh my God. Okay. that's all I've got for y'all for that. That's your journey through the forest. Do y'all feel enlightened about yourselves internally?
I'm scared.
I think I was definitely kind of like
Piss bucket.
It was like laid out kind of stuff that I knew and also.
Oh my
didn't know so
God.
much. I knew so
The
much.
coffee could be nostalgia. Like, because what do you call it? Everyone in my family drinks coffee.
Mm-hmm.
On a different note, want to know what sounds really good right now? A nice big cup of warm old coffee.
So let's go get some.
You are not getting coffee, Court. You're going home.
Okay, fine. Well, thank y'all for watching. Well,
I saw you
That's
too
it?
much.
We're done?
No.
it's been an hour and 5
I have one more
minutes.
thing.
What's the one other thing, Gray?
Oh, you need your pens and paper for this
Oh
one
my
too.
God, again?
Yeah. But this one's really fast.
That's fine.
Okay. Write down your 3 favorite. It's 1 domestic animal and 1 wild animal, and then 3 things about that animal.
Oh, well, I'd still choose dog first.
Okay, dog first. And what were your 3 things for it?
Okay. For the dog, I chose loyal, loving, and protective.
Okay, and what's your favorite wild animal?
Probably a bear. Protective, territorial, and lazy.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Your turn.
Oh, they both have protective.
Pick your favorite. That's okay.
Okay.
I wonder all my domestic ones have loving on it. So that's why I asked you if I could do that.
Okay.
My,
Stop smacking your lips.
My domesticated animal is a Siamese cat.
Why?
Listen, Court. You don't need to ask no questions.
Okay, Simon's cat. What are your?
It is memorable.
Memorable.
I don't know. That just fitted it. Loving.
Those are not. Simon's cats are bitches.
Shut up, Gray. No one's talking to you. And aggressive.
Mm,
I don't want to say what these mean anymore.
I do.
The next one. It's a bear.
We both chose bear?
Shut up, Court. Mine's different. It is specifically a black bear.
Mine's a brown bear.
Mine's brown.
It's brown.
It's brown.
It is sleepy, passive, and enthusiastic.
What? How?
How are yours flipped?
Yeehaw!
Okay. So your domesticated animal is how your friends see you. So loyal,
Loving and
loving,
protective.
and protective. Memorable.
Me.
What is it?
Loving
Memorable, loving,
aggressive.
and aggressive.
Yes,
So-
I agree with all of those.
That's how your friends see you.
Eric, you are
And
all
then your
those.
wild animal is how you see yourself. So Court, yours is what's your bear?
Protective,
Protective,
territorial, and
territorial.
lazy.
Lazy. That's how you see yourself.
Wow.
What's yours again? Yours is also bear.
Sleepy, passive, and enthusiastic.
Okay, that's how you see yourself.
Sleepy, passive. I don't think I can see that.
I see myself as mellow, so I mean, I could see it.
I don't see enthusiastic.
I'm not really enthusiastic.
I'm so confused.
Gray, am I enthusiastic?
No. Yours makes no sense.
I doesn't. Gray, you got
So the
Gray's wrong. I'm right. Gray is wrong, and they did not psychoanalyze me right and help.
this one isn't to psychoanalyze. This one is just to see what you think of yourself. This one is not a
I'm brown,
psychoanalysis.
obviously.
I'm brown.
Then why'd you write black?
Because I thought it. Because black bears, when in the
Black bears are
no,
just
no,
the
listen.
smallest bear.
That's why I said racist.
black bears, they're like my hair in a way. My hair. Okay, during. Okay, no. Listen. It changes colors. In the summer.
He's not into that. He
That's
probably
not
is.
what I'm doing.
In the summer, it could if you have dark brown hair, it could flip colors.
Mhm.
That's why my hair is now brown, because I was in the sun 2 years ago
And it's all bad.
in all of band camp for both of those years, and the sun lightened my hair. My hair used to be jet black, so it's kind of like a black bear in a way, because during the winter, since they're inside hibernating, they're away from the sun, so it is their hair is black. But if you look at their black hair in the sun, it'll be lighter and it'd be brown.
Mexicans.
So, you gotta pull these all back out.
Court, you hate me.
So, I think that'll have to conclude our episode.
Because it
That was
just
kind of a lot.
That was a lot, and it was really fun too. Thank you, Grace.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love psychoanalyzing people.
And Gray.
We will drop Gray's address if you want to be.
Whoa!
that's-
No, we will not. You do know that you only live a street away from me, so they will come find you too.
You just shared that information. Now they know that y'all live in a subdivision.
No. What?
There's a street away from you.
Don't listen to Court. Okay, bye.